Hey guys, how's it going? Jaden the Celestial here again with another awesome Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today we are starting part 10 of my Dueling with Myself series. In the last video, we had the heroes go up against the dinosaurs. And although the dinosaurs did the best they could, the heroes just had the better cards and they came out on top. This works well with the story that I wrote for this whole Dueling with Myself session, where the warrior coalition, which the heroes are a part of, have finally taken over the territories of the reptiles, the thunder dragons, and the dinosaurs to help them expand and build up their little coalition that they have going. So far, they still are not strong enough to handle against the dragons, but with the help of the heroes, hopefully that will help them out with that. As well as the machines that the warriors built that went rogue. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, first of all, welcome. This is probably your first time here. If it is, thank you for clicking on the video. I very much appreciate it. I have links in the description below that have other Dueling with Myself videos here that goes in correspondence with a story that I wrote based upon the decks that I made. And you can catch up on it all, you can binge all that, it's all in a playlist, so that's exactly where the links will take you, or to the playlists of those videos. So definitely go give them a look-see, you know, tell me what you think about them. For those who have stuck around since the beginning, or you know what's going on, welcome back. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the whole series that I've got going here. Please tell me how I'm doing, tell me what you guys think. And of course, you know, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the little bell for being notified when I make another video. I am trying to grow this channel up, and hitting that like button really does help get my channel noticed, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Thank you to all the people who have hit the like button and everything. So keep up the good work, guys. You're doing great. You're awesome. Stay awesome. But for now, let's get into this episode's duel, where we have the dragons going up against the Amazonas deck that I made here. So the dragons have been away for a little bit in this series, but they're back. I haven't made any I don't think I've made any real tweaks to the deck since I last used it. The dragon deck has been, you know, pretty good so far, and plus I haven't really gotten any new cards that have worked well with it, so no new additions. The Amazonas deck has probably gotten the most upgrades since I started doing the whole Dueling with Myself, and of course since I last revealed what was in there. If you guys want to know what the base layout of the decks are, I do have a link in the description as well showing off my decks. There you can see what kind of cards I'm using and all of that. I will tell you this, that the Amazonas deck that I have here is primarily focused on the Amazonas archetype. I'm still missing maybe some cards in the whole series, but that's okay. Because I have a second archetype in here. It's like a mini archetype that's like a support. The Melodious Fairies. I don't know about you guys, but they've been working pretty good for me with this deck. And how the story goes is that the Amazonases are the natural inhabitants of this huge territory that the warrior coalition has stumbled upon. The Amazonases have absolutely no idea that the warriors are there. In fact, the Amazonases have actually made a peace treaty with the other factions, like the dragons and all that. The dragons, the thunder dragons, the reptiles and dinosaurs, all that. They've made deals with them, you know, to share the land. But ever since the warrior coalition has come around, started fighting the dragons and their allies and stuff like that, creating machines and everything, it's stirred up the whole peace there, I guess. Are the Warrior Coalition the bad guys? Who knows? Maybe. I mean, shoot, everything was fine until they showed up. I mean, it is what it is. That's all I'm saying. You know, is there really any kind of good guys, bad guys going on around here? As of right now, not yet. Everybody's basically just doing their own thing at this point. The Warriors, they're just people who were traveling and they thought they found a good land and they're just trying to survive. It's not like they came here with the intention to completely wipe out all the dragons and everything there. They're just people just trying to survive. They couldn't survive in their previous land. They had to, you know, do what they can. You know, so it's all really just a game of survival. Now, because the Warrior Coalition is mainly built up of, you know, humans, the dragons think this is a breach of the peace treaty that the Amazonas had with them. So, understandably, the dragons are very pissed off, and they're like, "What the heck? I thought we had a deal, you know?" So, the dragons are taking this as an act of war from the Amazonas as well, who, and may I remind you, have absolutely no idea that the Warrior Coalition is even out there. The Amazonas actually exist on the other side of the mountain that the dragons inhabit in. And they have absolutely no idea what's going on. So they're about to get a bit of a wake-up call from the dragons, who are coming in pretty pissed off. So we'll see who wins in this little duel here. So if you guys want to, go ahead and put down in the comments right now, who do you think is going to win this duel? You know, go ahead, take a minute, you know, pause the video, write in the comments, who do you think is going to win? Are the dragons going to win, or are the Amazonas is going to win? Let me know. I'd really much like to know that. And then at the end of the day, tell me, you know, were you right? Were you wrong? It'd be cool. It'd be fun, you know? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. So, first things first is we are going to roll, or should I say spin. For those, again, if you're new here, I don't roll the dice, I spin the dice like a top, because I think it looks cooler, and it's, you know, it's cool to see things spinning, and you know, you're trying to guess what it's going to land on, rather than just roll it and it instantly lands on something. You know, I want that excitement, you know, so here we go. Blue die going for the dragons. And they get a 4. Orange die for the Amazonas. It doesn't matter if it hits anything, as long as it stays on the field. That's a 1, so the dragons will go first. Okay, so now we're gonna shuffle the decks. Cut the deck, cut the deck, cut the deck, and cut the deck. Alright, now for the Amazonas to be shuffled. And cutting the deck, and cutting the deck. Always remember to cut the deck. Alright, so dragons go first. Let's get their first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We got Horn of the Unicorn, Paladin of White Dragon, Hieratic Dragon of Nuit, Dark Hole, and Nutrient Z as the first 5. Let's check out the Amazon. One more. We got Cupid Dunk, Sonic Bird, Curse of Dragon, Swords of Revealing Light, Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. So yeah. And here we go. So first things first, I'm going to play set Nutrient Z face down. Then I'm going to play Hieratic Dragon of Nuit in attack mode. What's his effect again? It says, once per turn during either player's turn, when this face-up card on the field is targeted by a spell card, trap card, or card effect, special summon 1 dragon type normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, but make its attack and defense 0. Alright, it's a good way to get a Blue Eyes out, just to have one out there to do something else maybe, who knows. maybe for summoning or fusion summoning, but we'll see. End the turn there. Time for the Amazonesses. All right, draw. Anyway, we got Amazoness Spy here. Says you can reveal one other Amazoness monster in your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effect of Amazoness Spy once per turn. Oh, I don't have any, so I can't do that yet. Alright, so never mind that. Let's see. Well, I can do this. I can play Swords Revealing White to keep him from attacking. Then I'm going to play Sonic Bird to get a Ritual Spell card out from my deck. Probably going to get the one for this one. The End of the World. Yeah, End of the World is the one I need to get, so. It's the end of the world as we know it. La 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 la. Watch be like the next card. Oh, second to the first card, second to last card. Don't you just hate that? It's like, oh, I was gonna be right there anyway, but you know. It is what it is. There we go. Life points turned off, need them back on. Still want to try to get a bigger calculator, guys, so that way you guys can see things better. Alrighty then. So, with that done, we now have End of the World. To this card can be used to summon Ruined Queen of Oblivion or Demise King of Armageddon. You must also tribute monsters from the hand or field whose total level is exactly equal to the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. Okay, so she is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play End of the World to send Curse of Dragon and Amazoness Spy, 5 and 3 make 8. Doesn't have to be exact, but I'm going to do that anyway. To ritual summon her onto the field. Her effect is you can when this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can activate this effect. This card can make a second attack in a row. How about that? So, with that said, I'm going to have her attack him. Alrighty then. So he gets destroyed. 23, 17, so what, that's 600 minus 600. And then I'm going to have her attack again, but that's when they activate Nutrient Z. Nutrient Z is when you're about to be dealt with 2,000 or more damage to your life points. You can activate this card and gain 4,000 life points before you take the damage. So plus 4,000 equals that, but we're going to minus the 2,300 to get the true amount. So there we go, 8,000 for the Amazons, 9,100 for the dragons. But we're also going to attack with Sonic Bird. Attacks directly, minus 1,400. And 7,700 is the life points for the dragons. Alrighty then. Okay, so dragon's turn. I'm gonna draw. Alrighty then. Well, only one thing we can do with that. Play Dark Hole. All of them go bye-bye. Come on. Oh yeah. It's for their first turn there. Alright, go to the board of that. Playing Luster Dragon. And equip it with Horn of the Unicorn, which increases attack and defense by 700. So now he's at 2,600 attack points, but still can't attack because the swords are revealing light. End the turn there. Amazoness' turn. Alrighty then. Cupid Dunk cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster unless that monster has a higher level. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can increase this card's level by 1. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. So, we're gonna play Cupid Dunk in attack mode, but we can't do anything because he's still stronger. But at least he can't be destroyed, but I'm still gonna get battle damage. But he still can attack, so we're gonna just wait this out, see what comes to us in this situation. End turn. Dragons, draw. Standby, nothing. Bang, Apprecious. Oh yeah. Turn 2. Can't do anything right now. Pass. Draw. Okay. Cyber Petite Angel. If this card is summoned, you can add one Cyber Angel, Monster, or Machine Angel Ritual from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Cyber Petite Angel once per turn. So we're going to do that. Summon him. And maybe whoever gets to us first. Okay, Cyber Angel Rash was the first one to us, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so got that down. Still can't really do anything. End turn. Oh yeah, standby phase, so his level's increased to 5. Should I put a counter on that? I'm gonna put a counter on that just to be sure. So I'm gonna put it right there by the levels, so right there. Dragon's turn. Draw. Ooh, look at that. They get a Sword's Revealing Light too. I'll play that. Can't do much. That's their third turn. And end turn there. End of their third turn. That goes away. There's this one. That's the first turn there. Amazonas' turn. Draw. Okay, well at least we got something here to get back. Cyber Angel Rash. But we're in a situation here. We'll switch both of these to defense position. Oh yeah, standby phase. He's now at level 2. He's now at level 6. He can't be destroyed unless it's a monster higher level than him. So he's going to be a good little shield for the time being. And end my turn there. Ooh, Shadow Spell. It's a nice card. Face that down. I'll have Luster Dragon attack. Petite Angel, destroy that. End turn. Draw. Standby. Now. Level 7. Okay, so we got Amazonas Golden Whip Master. Let's see here. If this card is the Amazonas monsters you control gain attack equal to their own level times 100. When an attack is declared involving your Amazonas monster, you can target one spell or trap on the field, destroy it. You can only use this effect of one Amazonas Golden Whip Master once per turn. It's a good card, but I don't have any other Amazonas monsters out there. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. If an Amazonas monster is special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. You can only use each of the Amazonas with Master once per turn. You see, that's tricky because pendulum monsters, they don't go to the graveyard when they die, they go to the extra deck face up. But still, it's a good way to get a good little card here. So I'm going to do this. And it's a warrior, so she will work well with this. We got it. So I'm going to sacrifice Cupid Milk. Get Amazon's Golden with Master Attack Mode and equip Lightning Blade to her, giving her an 800 attack increase, so she's at 2,800 attack points now. We still can't attack because of that. But at least we have a stronger monster out there on the field. So here we go. End turn, Dragon's turn. Addition of Faith. Place that face down. And end my turn there. Alrighty then, Amazon's Tiger. You can only control one Amazon's Tiger. This card gains 400 attack for each Amazon's monster you control. Your opponent cannot attack any face-up Amazon's monster except this one. Again, it doesn't, well, yeah, this, it doesn't say other than this card. It says this card gains 400 attack for each Amazon's monster you control. It doesn't say other than this card, so this card's effect also helps itself. We got a normal summon Amazon's Tiger. So I got 2 Amazonesses here, so that's 2. So that's 800. It's 1,900 there. Opponent cannot attack any face-up Amazon's monsters except this one. Well, it's the only one that can be attacked, so yeah. But yeah, there we go. So 800, that's 1,900. So yeah, okay. End turn there. This goes away now. Draw. Survive phase, nothing. Okay, I know what we can do. I'm going to have Monster Dragon attack Amazon's Tiger. Bye-bye. So he was at 1,900 and 2,600, so it's minus 700. Okay. Just want to make sure that was, yeah. Okay. So, there we go. Then end the turn there. And draw. Score the Melodious Diva. During damage accumulation in another player's turn, if a Melodious monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, so I need another one first to activate this. Don't. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack him. Let's find out. Shadow Spell. It prevents a monster from attacking and it decreases its attack by 700. It says select one face-up monster on the opponent's side of the field. Decrease the attack of the selected monster by 700. The monster cannot attack or change its battle position. When the selected monster is destroyed, removed from the field, this card is also destroyed as well. So yeah. So that attack is stopped. And she loses 700, so now she's at 2,100. And she can't change battle position. So I'm gonna place this card face down then in my second main phase. And turn. Draw. And you draw. Place that face down. Monster Dragon attacks and destroys her. Her effect kicks in. Where she gets destroyed, she doesn't go here, she goes to a Pendulum Zone. It says if this card is in the monster zone is destroyed battle or card effect, you can place this card in your Pendulum Zone. So we got that. Also 2,100, 700 minus 600, minus 600. Alrighty then, and end the turn there. Oh yeah, this goes away as well. Alrighty then. Amazoness, turn, draw, turning of the world. Okay, so this is it's a quick play spell card, but it's also a quick play spell card that acts as a ritual card for a different monster, but not for this one, so it does not work. So nothing we can really do. End the turn there. Draw. Ooh, boy. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of Chaos. One light monster on there. Can't do much. So all we can really do now is I'm going to do this. I'm going to flip summon Magician of Faith to bring back a spell card. I'm going to bring back Swords Revealing Light. Then I'm going to play Swords Revealing Light, which this automatically gets flipped up like that. And because of that, I'm going to then have Magician of Faith. The Magician of Faith attack score. Boom, destroyed. Then Luster Dragon attacks directly, minus 2700. Oh wait, no, minus 2600. So then, then I miscalculated then the last damage. I'll add 100 to the Amazonesses. Well then just minus 2500 then, yeah. That was my bad, guys. I did a bad math there. I don't know why I thought that he had 2700 attack. No, he's at 2600 when he destroyed Amazon's Golden Whip. So this is just to compensate for that mistake. So instead of 2600, it's 2500. There we go. That should be the correct light points. That was my bad, guys. Alright. Sorry, I forgot to. And then that is their turn. So then Amazon's draw. Okay, we got Enchanted Javelin. That can work out pretty well. Oh wait, this can do it from the deck as well. You must also tribute ritual monsters from your hand. Oh, well, shoot. I didn't read that. Always read the effects of your cards, guys. Always keep an eye on that. So we could just, we'll do this. So place that down, and we'll get that going here in just a second. End the turn there. Draw. Ooh, we got blue eyes. Well, let's go ahead and just do that then. So place that there, leave that there. Going to tribute these two. This card's effect, when it goes to the graveyard, goes back to the top of the deck. Bring out some blue eyes, a white dragon in attack mode. And we're going to have him attack directly. But I'm going to play Enchanted Javelin, which typically negates the attack. It says increase your life points by the attacking monster's attack points. So that's 3,000. Nothing really happens. And then activate a quick spell, which is speed 2, faster, to use that. So I'm going to use Cyber Angel Thrash as the materials to bring out, let's see, which one was better? Demise. So we get Demise at 2400. The other one, she's at 2300. And I forgot she was in the graveyard. Well then, Demise it is. And that actually reminds me, I don't know why, I forgot. I totally forgot that Ruin was in the graveyard. I mean, shoot, even when you're dealing with yourself, you sometimes lose track of some things. But you know what? Again, we're all human. We forget things. Okay, so then with that done, well, it's still their turn, so can't do anything right now. He's on the field now. He already attacked. It got basically negated by Enchanted Javelin. So because of that, now he already normal summoned, so we can't do that. End their turn. Draw. Ooh, here we go. I'm gonna activate his effect, which is you can pay 2,000 life points to destroy all other cards on the field. So that I'm gonna pay 2,000 minus 2,000. And all other cards get destroyed, including her. So what happens here? When an attack is player one. Okay, so she's just destroyed. He's there. He's gone. He's gone. This is gone. Boom. That was only still main phase 1. I'm going to play Marshmallow in attack mode, and then play Fulfillment of the Contract by minusing 800 life points. I can bring back a ritual monster from my graveyard. I cannot bring Cyber Angel Rash because I did not succeed in ritual summoning her to the field, so can't bring her back. And that goes for all ritual monster guys, unless the effect says otherwise, but don't pull that trick. Don't think that, oh, you can throw a ritual monster in the graveyard just so you can get it back out with like Monster Reborn or something like that. You have to successfully ritual summon a ritual monster onto the field before you can bring it back from the graveyard. Those are the rules. Since I got her on the field successfully, she gets to come back. And look at that, she's with her friend here. Friend or husband, I don't know what the story is between them, but they're clearly from the same archetype, so yeah. With that said, I will have, I think we won here. Demise, King of Armageddon, will attack directly, minus 2,400. Then Marshmallow will attack directly, minus 300. Then I will have Ruin Queen of Oblivion attack, minus 2,300. And then I'll use her effect to attack again. Her effect can do that. A second attack in a row, minus 2,300. Dead gum. They are almost dead. With that said, I end my turn there. Ooh. So we get Horn of the Unicorn, of course, because that's what happens. Do we have any dark monsters? No, we don't. So, ooh, Chaos Emperor Dragon cannot come out. Oof. Well, maybe we can do a bluff. For those who don't know, back when I would play this game with my friends, I would implement a strategy to try and bluff my buddies. And that is where if I was backed up into a corner, I would set spell or trap cards that I know wouldn't help me. But if I get enough of them face down, it could implement that thought process of what if there is something there. Because there have been times where I did do that and it did work, where I did have something that could help out. I'm not lying. I did this strategy a couple times with my friends and this bluff actually worked. Now, how am I going to implement it into a dueling with myself session? Simple. We're going to flip a coin. Well, spin a coin, really. Heads, we're going to attack and assume it is just a bluff. They know they're about to lose. They're doing anything they can do to, you know, to ward me off from attacking. Or tails, I'm going to take that chance to not attack just yet and assume that it is just a pulling of an ace out of their sleeve situation. Again, I'm doing this because it has worked, okay? So I'm sure many of you are probably screaming at me, just attack! I know that it is a bluff in reality, but because I'm simulating me fighting against another opponent, I have to weigh in all situations like this, because I gotta make it fair. So here we go. Heads, I attack. Tails, I don't attack. And it's heads, so we attack. Demise, king attacks. Ruin, queen attacks. Boom. That's the end of the duel. So you see, Amazoness is won anyway. So that's one duel, one for the Amazonesses. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was a nice duel, close duel too. I can't remember the last time I've seen the Amazoness deck actually win against the Dragon deck, but it's probably because I haven't used it since I added the new cards. By the way, the cards that I added to the Amazoness deck, they all came from the sets Darkwing Blast and Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge. Both of those sets, which are fairly decent sets, both have Amazoness cards, support cards. I would suggest Darkwing Blast because that one actually has new Amazoness monsters, whereas Battles of Legend only has, I think, maybe a few spell cards, spell or trap cards for them, maybe like a couple. Nothing, no actual monster as far as I know. I've seen a lot of people open it, and I looked through the entire list once, and I've only ever opened 5 blister packs of Crystal Revenge, but you know, I could be wrong. By the way, if you guys want to see those, you guys want to see me opening those blister packs from Crystal Revenge, check out the links in the description. I do also make pack openings and unboxings, so check out the links in the description down below. It will be titled and take you to my playlist of box openings and pack openings. And yeah, you guys can see what kind of cards I pulled and stuff. Pretty fun. Also, if you guys are enjoying this so far, always remember, you know, hit that like button, subscribe. That'll very much help out the channel. Very much help me out. So please do that, guys. It'd be really appreciated. It'd be really awesome if you did. Cutting the deck. Alrighty then. So that was duel numero uno. Time for duel numero dos. So, spin the dice. Spin the dice. They get a 1. They get a 4. The Amazonesses go first this time. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, no monsters. But these are some pretty good cards here. The Amazoness Hall. Oh, yeah, see, this is one of the cards from Battles of Legend, Crystal Revenge, Amazoness Hall. I pulled that from the blister packs. So, I got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Magician of Faith, and Stamping Destruction for the dragons. For the Amazonas, we have Amazonas Hall, Fissure, Floodgate, Trap Hole, Lightning Blade, Amazonas Heirloom. So here we go. Amazonas Hall, what do? When this card is activated, you can take one Amazonas monster from your graveyard. Okay, that's for when I have something in my graveyard. Monster is a special summon to your opponent's field while you control. Okay. Extra card. Okay, so this is only if I have an actual Amazonas on the field. So I'm going to place that face down, put that face down, and into my turn. Okay, sorry, just reading that. Alright. Draw. Okay, Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to play Pot of Greed to draw 2 more cards. Alrighty then. I'm going to play Alexandrite Dragon in attack mode. Then I'm going to play Stamping Destruction. Choose one of these cards to be destroyed. Oh, but wait, I then activate the Floodgate, Trap Hole, for him to be face down. Because of that, because technically speaking, there is no face up. I think it has to be face up. You have a face up dragon monster. So because it's been placed face down, this card basically got negated because of that. And it stays face down. I think it says here when your opponent summons a monster, change that monster face down defense position. Monsters change face down defense position by this effect cannot change their battle positions, so it stays face down. Alright, nothing more can be done with that. End turn. Draw. Here we go. I'm gonna play this monster face down defense. And end my turn there as well. Play this card. Okay, draw. Ultimate Providence. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, discard the same type of card, monster, spell, or trap, negate the activation. Okay, so place that card face down. Then I'm going to play Maiden with Eyes of Blue, attack mode, face up. Hopefully in an effort to try and get this Blue Eyes White Dragon out on the field. End turn there. Senju of the Thousand Hands. When this card is normal summoned or flip summoned, you can add one ritual monster card from your deck to your hand. So we're going to do that. Play Senju, Thousand Hands in attack mode. To activate that effect. This came up again. I mean, he did do a good job. I would like to get the Angel, Cyber Angel Brash out there. Just because I know I'm going against a deck with monsters that put 3,000 attack on there, she's at 3,000 attack. I'm gonna go with Cyber Angel Brash. Cutting Zodek. Alrighty then. So with that, I'm gonna have Senju attack the face down monster. And because he's at 100 defense, he's down. Boom. Wait, does this also count for monster fight? Okay, yeah, monster fight. Okay, I totally did not remember that. Sheesh. I'll have to keep that in mind. And my turn. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here we go. We got something. Gonna go ahead and play Dragon Knight of Creation onto the field. And I'm gonna play Monster Reborn to get back Alexander Dragon onto the field as well. And going to have him attack him just so I can get the effect going. So he gets destroyed, minus 400. His effect is I can get a level 7 or 8 monster from my deck, put it in the graveyard. Which, gee, I wonder which monster we're gonna do that. Oh, we're gonna do that. By the way, this is all happening during the battle phase. So with that, I can then discard a, what was it, the monster or just any card? When this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle set to the graveyard, you can send one level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can send one card from your hand to the okay. So I can send one card from my hand to the graveyard along with him to the graveyard, and then bring a special summon the monster I put from my deck to the graveyard onto the field. That, my friends, is how we get Blue Eyes onto the field with that card during the battle phase. So with that said, I will then have him attack this face-down monster. Oh no, it's Marshmallow. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. It says after damage calculation, if this card was attacked and was face down at the start of the damage step, the attacking player takes 1000 damage. Cannot be destroyed by battle. So they even get hit 1000 points. Boom. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Marshmallow is a very good little meat shield there, guys. I don't know why it's so funny with this card. I know that's supposed to be how it is, right side up. That's supposed to be his little like eyebrow and stuff, and he's supposed to be looking up like, oh. But I can't help it. I just can't help it. I mean, it's like that's the smiley face and it's just upside down or something. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. It's just a funny little card. So, because he can't be destroyed by battle, then I'm going to activate this then. Again, still in the battle phase. By discarding him, negate his cannot be destroyed by attack by battle thing. Attacks, boom, he's gone. Unless I'm wrong about that situation, guys. If I am, please tell me. But I genuinely think that that's how that whole situation works. Especially since this is a counter spell. It's speed 3. So that's how that works. She can't really do anything with 0 attack, so just in the duel, in the turn there. In the duel. Draw. Dark Magician. What can we do? We can't do anything at all. Storm face up monster with the lowest attack on your opponent's side of the field. If she's targeted for a spell attack that brings out a Blue Eyes, when a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can switch someone go at dead gun it. Can't really do anything here. I guess what we can do is just what we did, try and bluff. I'm gonna try and bluff, so we're gonna go ahead and play these three, face down. Hope it bluffs. We're gonna enact the bluff technique. Draw. Oh boy, Mountain. Mountain increases all dragon and winged beast attacks by 200, 2200, 3200 attack right there. Alright, spin for bluff. Heads, attack. Tails, do not attack. It's heads. It's heads, baby. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do this. Tribute these two to bring him out. 3200 attack points. Attack. Literally nothing can be done to stop them. Minus 3200. Minus 3200. Oof. 1200 life points. Yikes. What can the Amazons do? They can do this. Play Sonic Bird in attack mode to bring out a ritual spell card. Are the heart of the cards going to have the Amazons catch up? Because dadgum, that was a lucky draw. Oh, but wait. I think the Amazons are still screwed. I mean, granted, yeah, Sonic Bird gets that boost, so he's now at 1600. But I'm running the numbers here. If I'm correct, I will need to look at the Angel's effect. So, Machine, Angel, Ritual. I use both Sonic Bird and Dark Magician as material. To bring her out. So that's, what's that? That's 7 with 4, that's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect. Okay, so now she's on the field. If this card is ritual summoned, you can destroy as many face-up monsters your opponent controls as possible that were special summoned from the extra deck. And if you do, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent for each, and if you do that, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that will destroy a card on the field, you can shuffle one ritual monster from your graveyard into the deck and negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Well, there's one thing you can do to help in one form of desperation. I should have summoned her defense position. Dadgummit. I didn't. Alright, we'll do this. Fissure. Destroy this one. And if a light monster you control will be destroyed by battle card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card instead. Okay, well we can do that. That card helps protect it. And end my turn. Draw, U-Turn Z, have him attack her, use this card's effect to stop that. A light monster you control will be destroyed by battle card effect while this card is in your graveyard. You can banish this card instead. Oh, I'm gonna banish that. Still takes the damage though, so minus 200. Because remember, he's boosted by 200 from Mountain. She's still at 3,000. Amazon's Paladin. Oh goodness, are we going to finally do something here? Hopefully. Let's see if we can make something work. Play Amazon's Paladin in attack mode. Then I activate Amazon's Hall. When this card is activated, you can take one Amazon's monster from your graveyard or your face-up extra deck and either add it to your hand, or if it is a pendulum, pass on pendulum. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field while you control an Amazon's monster card, except during the damage step, you can target one of those opponent's monsters. Gain life points equal to its attack. Okay. Can't do much, but it's a field spell card, so it's just out there ready to be used when the time comes. She already gets a 100 attack increase from her own effect, and I'm going to equip Amazon's Heirloom to her. It says equip only to an Amazon's monster once per turn. That monster cannot be destroyed by battle. After damage calculation, if the equipped monster attacks the monster, destroy the attacked monster. She's at 1800. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh! Then I equip Lightning Blade to her as well. 2600. So now she's at 2600 attack. She can't be destroyed by battle, but she can destroy a monster that she attacks. Oh my gosh, we might actually get this. This might actually work. Okay, so with her with 2600 attack, going against the blue eyes with 3200 attack, she would only I would only take 600 damage, which I can spare just barely. So have her attack him. She's not destroyed because of this. Minus the 600 for the damage calculation that I would receive. But he gets destroyed because, again, of this card's effect. Then I'll have Cyber Angel Vrash attack directly. But then they activate Nutrient Z. So they add plus 4,000, then minus 3,000. Sheesh, it just puts in at 8,000 life points. Dead gummit. But we got something going on. Hopefully. Okay. So with her increase to 2600, it's going to be difficult for them to get another monster on the field. In turn. Yeah, dang it. Dragon's Mirror. Fusion summon one dragon type fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your field or graveyard. Play that. We happen to have two blue eyes. We can banish. To fusion summon. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, which can be fusion summoned. The monsters enter the graveyard, in which case you have, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. At the end of the damage step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, you can banish that opponent's monster. I think the dragons won this duel. 32 added on here, 3200. Attack Amazon's Paladin. She does not get destroyed, but still, that's minus 400. Or that's still minus 600. The duel ends. Game over. Oh my goodness, guys. just when I thought the Amazonas could actually maybe pull through on that, the dragons stepped up and swept the rug from underneath them. We are now tied 1 win to 1 win. We are going into the third duel. The duel that will decide on who wins this entire battle. You can see why the dragons and the Amazonases eventually managed to have some kind of treaty made. The Amazonases are actually holding on their own, whereas the warriors had to have spellcasters and heroes join them in order to actually gain some kind of wins. Oh, and they had to make machines to fight dragons to win anything. And even still, they couldn't win that because the machines rebelled against the warriors. Incredible, guys. Incredible duel. If you guys are enjoying this duel, if you guys are having a good time, please hit that like button, subscribe, so you guys can see more videos that I post out there. I mean, this is intense. This is the stuff that I've been wanting to see. This is the stuff I've been wanting to have happen in this series. So please, I hope you guys are having a good time watching this duel. I'm sorry if it's taking, a long time to do it, because I'm playing a lot of old-fashioned cards instead of those from the meta. But hey, that's what makes it fun. If you ask me, a lot of the meta cards, they get the duel done way too quickly. But the old-fashioned cards, even if they do have meta mixed into them, it's still a fun duel. And that's what we're all here to have. We're here to have fun. We're here to have a good time just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Shout out to one of my best friends for gifting me this card on my birthday a couple years ago. I really like this card. Really awesome. Alrighty then. Time for the final duel. Who's gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win, guys? Tell me in the comments. 1 for the dragons, 5 for the Amazonases. By the way, if it's obvious, you guys can see that the dice are kind of like wobbly underneath the playmat here. It's an unfinished puzzle that me and my girlfriend have been working on, but we kind of been slacking on it. So I decided, let's, for the time being, put the mat on top of the puzzle. But that's why you see the dice kind of wobbling a bit and stuff. It's because of that. There's a little dent right here where unfinished pieces of the puzzle are. So yeah, gotta work with what I got. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dragon Mirror, Dark Hole, Luster Dragon, Malevolent Nuzzler, Blackluster Ritual. Ruin, Tribute to Doom, Rush Recklessly, Marshmallow Arm, and Score the Melodious Diva. Let's get to it. Marshmallow on, face down. Rush Recklessly, face down, and turn. We're gonna try and maybe speed this up, guys, see what we can do. Okay, we got Luster Dragon number 2, so let's see. Do like this. I'm gonna play Dark Hole. That's gone. It was not attacked, so its effect does not kick in. I'm gonna play Luster Dragon in attack mode and equip it with Malevolent Nuzzler, increasing its attack by 700, 2600 attack points there. Going to attack directly. Minus 2600. End turn. Grand Horn of Heaven, and place that face down. Tribute to the Doomed. I'm gonna play Tribute to the Doomed, discard a score to destroy that. And I'm gonna end my turn. Dragon's turn. Draw. Can't really do anything right now. End turn. So I can put that there. Draw. Can't do anything. End turn. Draw. Okay. TG screwed. Serpent. Onto the field. Gonna have an attack directly. Minus 1300. End turn. That is on his hot spring. Place that face down. End turn. Not looking too good for the Amazonuses for this final battle. Place Dying Keto, Cure Master plus 1000. And going to tribute TG to bring out Crystal Dragon. Have them attack, minus 2500. Let's see. During your battle state with this card, battle to this turn, this card. So does battle mean that it has to, does battle specifically mean that it's going against another monster, or in the sense that it actually attacks? With this card battled this turn. I'm probably gonna assume that battle means it fights another monster, so the effect does not kick in for Crystal Dragon. End turn there. Okay, here we go. Place Amazoness Swordswoman in attack mode. Can't use Rush Recklessly because it will only increase your 2700. I mean 2200. End turn there. Oh goodness. Play Monster Reborn to bring back Monster Dragon. But then I'm going to sacrifice him, or tribute him. Bring out Monster Dragon number 2 in attack mode. Let's see. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card instead. You know? So, attacks. They attack an Amazoness monster, so I can activate this. When this card is activated, you can take one Amazoness monster from your deck. You can take one Amazoness monster from your deck and either add it to your hand, or if it is a pendulum monster from, okay. You take one Amazoness monster from your deck and either add it to your hand, or if it is a pendulum monster, place it in your pendulum zone. Okay, I know which one I'm going to put it in the pendulum zone. Yeah, I'm going to pick this one. Amazoness Silver Sword Master. I, for some reason, thought that this was a different Amazoness trap card, the one from the previous duel. I'm not 100% in tune with these new cards that I added on here. I haven't practiced much, but this is why we do this, guys. This is why we do all this. So I'm sorry if it aggravated you that I had to, you know, take a while to understand that, but here we go. So it says, you can take one Amazoness monster from your deck and either add it to your hand, or if it is a pendulum monster, place it in your pendulum zone. When you take battle damage while you control an Amazoness monster card, you can gain life points. Well, unfortunately that doesn't work. But because it was the attack, we're still in the attack. Yeah, I think we're still in the attack of this. We're going back to where Monster Dragon just made the attack on Amazoness Swordswoman. Activated this to bring Amazoness Silver Sword Master onto the field in the pendulum zone. Then I'm going to activate this as well, because it's speed 2, to increase her attack level by 700, 2200. With the increase of 400 from this card to her, because of the levels, that's 100 per level, so that's an extra 400 to that, that's 2600 attack points. So because of that alone, that causes Lesser Dragon to be destroyed. And they minus 200. And she stays on the field. You can target one Amazoness spell. When an attack is declared involving your Amazoness monster, you can target one Amazoness spell or trap in my graveyard and add it to my hand. I don't have any of that right now. That's why I think I may have messed up with that. I may have picked the wrong pendulum monster, but we're still gonna go through with this. You can only use this effective Amazoness. Okay. So with that said, when you take battle damage while you control Amazon's monster, you can gain life points equal to the damage you took. You can only use this effect. Okay. So for that moment, during the turn, so this stays, she still has the boost on this. He can't attack, but if he does battle, it says here, you can add a level 8 dragon type monster from your deck to your hand. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that because especially since after the turn ends, her attack is going to decrease by 700. So, yeah. I think the Amazonas are still going to lose, but we're still going to play this out, guys. Okay, so sorry again for taking this a bit of an extension here. So then, end the turn. Nothing else can be done on their turn. So they end their turn. So the Amazonas draw. Magician. Cannot really do anything else. I gotta keep her in attack mode because they get the damage when she gets destroyed. So it's still 400 here, so that she's now at 1900 attack. Can't really do anything right now. Gotta end the turn here. And let's see what happens. See what happens. Okay, we got Chaos Emperor Dragon. We have a light and a dark monster in here. We have water and 2 winds. Nope. Can't do anything there. I can go ahead and attack her. Just to get rid of her out of the way. And to get the level 8 monster. So she's destroyed when he attacks. But they take the 600 damage. Minus 600. And now I can get the dragon on the deck. There. Easy. I know you guys want this this duel to be over probably by now, but don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get through this. I mean, there's still the chance that the Amazonas can come back after this, even though the dragons have 8200 attack and they have a 2500 attack monster on the field. So they've already got that going. They have to end the turn. Nothing else can be done. Oh my goodness, Wabaku. Placing that face down. And end the turn. Draw. Ring of Destruction. Well, there is one way to win this duel. Crystal Dragon attacks. Activate Waboku to cancel out the attack damage. Play Ring of Destruction. Destroy one face-up monster card. Both sides minus 2500. The dragons win. The Amazons lose. Nothing can be done. Hey guys, like I said, the Amazons could have had that chance. They could have had the chance. You mean you saw they had something going. I could probably picked a better card with the Amazoness Hot Spring effect, but I don't know. I need more time to do with this. But if anything, at least it played out the way how it is in the story. Despite the Amazonesses fighting very hard against the dragons, they still lost and are driven away from their encampment on the mainland and are forced to retreat back to their homeland, which is an island off the coast of the mainland. There they will rally together and regroup. This island that they have actually has two other decks safeguarding it, and that is the beast deck and my insect deck. But we're not going to get to them soon. We will get to them soon, but not too soon. So, again, I'm very sorry guys that this duel lasted way too long for you, but hey, I had fun. I hope you guys also had fun. It was a fun duel, intense duel. I mean, you saw, I even had to like recount and do all sorts of things. Sorry about the editing if it's a little sloppy, but you know, it's only because, you know, this duel did have a intense and strategic type of feel to it that required a lot of thinking. So yeah. But in the end, the dragons still won. And it was cool to see the dragons again. It was cool to get a twin-headed blue eyes out there. That was pretty cool. Hopefully, you know, I won't have any kind of mess-ups like that. But yeah, guys. Again, if you guys enjoyed this little duel, go ahead, remember, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, and let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the duel. Did you guys win? Did you guys get it right? Did you guys think the dragons were going to win? Did you guys think that the Amazonesses were going to win? Well, let me know. For the next duel, let's see. So at this time in the story, the Amazonesses go back, but they get the hint that the dragons attack them for some reason. And basically, some of the dragons, which I'm going to say are smart enough to communicate, basically told the Amazonesses, hey, we had a deal. What the heck? And they don't know what's going on, so the Amazonesses leave some scouts behind to scout the area. This is where the Amazonesses find the warrior coalition regrouping, and because of this, the Amazonesses kind of start to be a little nosy. They are checking things out, wondering what the heck's going on, why are these people here, and why did they cause the dragons to attack us, you know, that kind of thing. For the next duel, I will probably have the heroes go up against the machines, because this will be where the warriors, now so fully confident in their heroes winning those duels, that they think, okay, now we have what it takes to go up against the machines. So next duel we will have the machines versus the heroes to see who will win that engagement. So till then guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Always remember, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what time it is, whether it's day, morning, evening, or night, always remember to stay strong, stay confident, and most importantly, stay awesome. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.